Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Edition. Now, when we left off, we had told the matriarch of the Twi'lek village to go and basically be banished from this area, and that is part of our grey heritage, of course. And so, as we are greeted by this amazing view of Tython with its, well, somewhat large waterfall, we are going to be heading into a very secret area which appears to be behind the waterfall itself, and we are going to be attacking some of these reprogrammed trial droids. Obviously there are, yes, bonus missions to be had here, and so we will be doing some of these, of course. And oh yes, T7 is now with us. Oh yes, I completely forgot that we actually had a companion that was actually going to help us out now, so that is great. And I actually will be changing him into a tank, because I would like to be able to see what he can do. Because I think I remember him from... Okay, well, thank you very much, T7. You just killed that instantly. Well, that's great. And yes, I think I remember him from Knights of the Fallen Empire, with Zaynash, of course. And so I would like to see what he can actually do at a lower level, and obviously with his appropriate class. Because, well, before we were obviously Sith Inquisitor, and now we are not. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what he can actually do. He seems to be killing everything amazingly fast, so I suppose that's good. And we'll just see what we can do about taking out these guys here. Oh yes, this is probably going to be the episode as well where we choose our advanced class. I'm just going to take a look here in my inventory and make sure I'm not missing anything. Obviously we have a minor experience boost here, and oh, I should probably wear those gloves, that would be nice. And we already have a major experience boost available, so that's good. And now, ooh, we could actually use that right now. Shall we use it? Why not? Let's use that right now and get a little bit more influence with him. There we go. Him or it. Well, droids are usually him to me, but there we go. And we're just going to be taking these guys out, no problem at all. Goodness me. Oh yes, I was just talking about the advanced class, of course, and we are going to be... Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for taking all of my mobs. That is fantastic. Not rude at all, is it? Oh, yes, absolutely. That's exactly why I really do appreciate that kind of thing happening. Yes, not at all in actual fact. But I suppose, you know, different people, you know, different manners and various etiquette here. But there we go. That's just how it is sometimes. And, oh yes, here we go. So we want to eliminate these flesh raiders, don't we? And I keep getting sidetracked, of course. I want to talk about my advanced class. And I'm thinking, even though the straw poll right now is currently at 59%, I think. 59% to Jedi Sentinel. And obviously 41 to Jedi Guardian. I think I am actually going to go Jedi Guardian, mainly because... right now, it seems as though that is more thematically correct, because, well, apart from Ayla Secura, I have not seen any Jedi use dual wield, and I'm going to say that that is probably the greatest reason for us to do that. Although, have there been any other? Well, I suppose yes, in some respects, but primarily, most Jedi will only use one saber, and I think that is probably going to fit our theme a lot better than if we were to go for a dual-wielding build. So, well, let me know what you think, and, well, I suppose we are going to be leveling up to 10 in just a moment, so there really is nothing you can do about it as such, but hopefully the people that have voted for Jedi Sentinel will agree with me when it comes to the theme, I suppose. And, yes, hopefully that will then appease many people. Oh, here we go. We have another gift for T7. He's going to like us a lot now. There we go. Very nice indeed. And we just need to head up here. We are going to be investigating the forge entrance. And I suppose, considering that fellow that passed us and was very rude, is probably going to, yes, result in us getting a lightsaber. Our first lightsaber. And we'll see how that goes. But right now, we're going to mount up, I suppose, because there really is no other bonus mission to do. And we'll see if we can get to the forge entrance. Okay, so we've arrived at the forge entrance and we'll now be heading inside. Obviously we are going to have to fight a couple more flesh raiders, but nothing really to worry about here, considering we have T7 alongside us. He is just going to absolutely destroy them massively. To think such a little droid has so much power. And there we go. Okay, we have another bonus mission as well, which is, I think, absolutely fantastic. I really do like the bonus missions when they are within the phase that you're currently going to when it actually is to do with a story. Because then obviously you're going to be doing it on the way and you don't have to go out of your way to do it, which I think is fantastic. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. There we go. There's level 10. And, well, the advanced class decision is now upon us. And so, I suppose we will just be taking a look here. Jedi Guardian, a war between the good people of the Republic and their enemies. The Guardian stands firm in the face of overwhelming odds and dares opponents to attack. So we're just going to dare people. We're going to dare people to attack if we choose that. Which is, it's looking likely right now, I have to say. Now, the Jedi Sentinel control and focus are the hallmarks of the Sentinel. And I suppose that is actually referring to the fact that they use two different resources instead of just one, that being focus. They also have a resource called centering, and I suppose that is to activate certain abilities. Now, as we can see here, we do have the opportunity to select a tank role, which is kind of cool in my opinion, because I've actually never played a tank at all, and even though it would be rather nice to go for some damage here, I'm actually unsure what I should do. Oh, goodness me. I am not going to be choosing just yet. We're going to be completing this story, and then I'll think about it in some sort of conversation, and we'll see what's going on. It's going to be a pretty difficult decision, I feel. Even though it seems like quite a simple one, it's pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. But, yes, well, whatever the case, we are going to be carving a path through all of these Flesh Raiders here. And T7 is obviously going to be, whoa, pulling them all towards him and dealing massive damage. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Thank you very much. Wow. Well, yes, I suppose the other thing that we have to take into account is that if we choose Jedi Guardian, it's more likely that we will take less damage, and as a result, we can maybe use T7 as a damage companion instead of a tank, because right now he's a tank, obviously, as he is dealing exceptional damage with it anyway. But can you imagine him being a damage dealer? He's probably going to deal even more damage. So, well, that's the thing. I have no idea. Well, we'll find out as time goes on, of course. And hopefully we'll be able to eliminate these Flesh Raiders. There we go. We have already completed the bonus mission. Unfortunately, I'm unable to mount up right now to make this a little bit quicker. But we'll just have to eliminate these guys as we go. There we go. Not bad. And, ooh, here we go. The Ancient Forge. And, oh, apparently, okay, apparently we are going up against Bengal Moore. And Master August is here.
I sensed you coming. Your fear betrayed you. You're weak, like my old master. You will fall with him.
You're not hurting anyone else, Bengal. It's over.
No, the will of the Force guided me here for justice, to restore what the Jedi lost. You weren't on Coruscant. You never saw our greatest cut down or watched the temple burn. I escaped that destruction to see my own master surrender to the Sith. They exterminated us, and he gave up.
That's why you brought Master Orgus here? To make him pay?
The weak will be sacrificed here to make the Forge stronger. The Jedi Order must be reborn from ashes.
Oh, okay, well, straight into it then, aren't we? Yes, straight into it. T7 is going to be absolutely destroying them, thank goodness, and, well, we'll deal some good damage, I suppose. Unfortunately, I have not trained in some time, so yes, we have a little bit of a difficulty with that, of course, but let us speak to him.
You've won. Why has the Force guided me to this defeat? You're stronger than any Jedi I've known. You could redeem the Order and destroy the Sith. I understand. You are the weapon I came to forge.
I hope you appreciate the irony of me killing you.
You don't have to strike me down. I am your servant now. I have spent a lifetime learning the paths to power. That knowledge is now yours. Let me leave Tython and prepare the galaxy for your ascendance. I will deliver the gifts you need to reclaim your destiny.
Give me the things I'll need to defeat my enemies, and you can live.
My first gift lies inside the Forge, where Force users created their lightsabers millennia ago. I have learned their forgotten ways, discovered how to create a truly powerful weapon. I will show you. Use my knowledge to make your lightsaber, and the Force will be with you. I must leave, but I will find you when the time is right. Farewell.
What the Council doesn't know won't hurt it. Hold still. There. How do you feel? We did it, my little friend.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that, but we did it anyway. Yes, we are somewhat in the gray area now. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's speak to Master August and see what he has to say. Hopefully he has not actually seen anything out the corner of his eye.
Padawan, I must have you to thank for being alive.
I fought Bengal Moore, and he fell into the ravine. He's dead.
Force willing, we'll recover the poor man's body and give him a proper funeral. The horrors he witnessed on Coruscant broke him, destroyed the gentle Padawan I trained. You, however, faced a challenge beyond any trial I could assign. There's nothing more I can teach you. All that's left is for you to enter the Forge and construct your own lightsaber.
I'm tremendously honored.
There's no substitute for the weapon you create yourself. Normally, we make Padawans gather materials themselves, but you've proven enough. These are all the physical components. The rest will come from your mastery of the Force. I'll return to the Jedi Temple and organize a search party for Bengal's body. Meet me there when you're ready.
And the only thing we have left to do is construct our lightsaber. Now, I am actually quite interested to see what is going on with our alignment right now. Our alignment is currently neutral. 200 more to the light, but after this quest, I'm actually unsure what it will be. So, without further ado, let us construct our lightsaber. This is the ancient forge where millennia of Jedi have constructed their lightsabers.
I'll have the power to strike down all my enemies.
Okay, well, there we have it. Now, I just have to clear this up. We are not playing as a Dark Jedi, even though I am selecting dark side options. I am attempting a more of a grey area style, as I've said beforehand. So, yes, there we go. We will be taking that. Thank you very much. And I will now be equipping it as well. Oh, yes, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this is going to be. Very, very cool. Okay. There we go. A green crystal, no less, as well. Very nice. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's head on in against the Forge Guardian. And see how much damage we can do. Obviously, T7 is going to be an absolute beast against this guy, so really nothing to worry about here, I would say. Oh, we seem to be stunned. We seem to be afraid, terrified by the Forge Guardian, no less. Okay, well, we're going to need to deal some more damage to hopefully reduce the effect that it's going to have on us. There we go. Oh, yes, there we are. Very, very nice. And one more strike should do it. There we go. Putting your new weapon to use, and that is complete. Thank you. Oh, we actually did just receive a neural personal D-power generator, which I have to say seems to be indicating that we should play a Jedi Guardian, because only Jedi Guardians can use generators, and that was a lucky drop. Does that drop from it every time? Don't think so. Yeah, we are definitely going to be a Jedi Guardian, I think. And all we need to do now is report back to the Jedi Council at the Jedi Temple. Obviously, we do have an item modification quest here, but we will not be doing that. As I've just demonstrated, you can just add a mod into your hilt reasonably easily. So let's head into the Jedi Temple and speak to the Jedi Council. And hopefully our lies will not be uncovered. Okay, we are now here outside the Jedi Council's chambers, and we will now be seeing what repercussions we will reap from our decisions.
The Flesh Raiders are still a threat, but without Bengal's leadership, they'll be scattered and ill-equipped.
This temple could have been devastated. The entire order is in your debt, Padawan.
The enemy found weaknesses in our security. We have to guard against another Coruscant.
Agreed. And now we have concerns beyond the Flesh Raiders. Recent developments in the Twi'lek settlement demand a response.
The young matriarch, Rana, betrayed me to Bengal. She has since disappeared and the settlement is in chaos.
You know the Twi'leks, Padawan. How do you recommend we proceed?
We created instability by refusing to help them. That has to change.
What happened to Master Orgus is almost unforgivable.
But if we do forgive and work with them, it can only improve both our communities. Although Bengal Moore's body hasn't been found, the fact remains, this young Jedi saved us from his army. I see no reason why he should remain a Padawan.
Your bravery, heroism, and sacrifice show great depth of character. You represent our best hopes for the future. You arrived on Tython a Padawan, but you leave a Knight of the Republic. May the Force be with you.
I promise to uphold every standard of the Jedi and Galactic Republic. This little droid and I have been through a lot. We're a great team.
Then I see no reason why you shouldn't stay together.
We're getting a priority signal from Coruscant. It's Master Kiwix.
Master Orgus, everyone. I've discovered a situation requiring further assistance. Our suspicions about Coruscant were correct. The dark presence we have long sensed is strongest here.
What could be worse than a fallen Jedi attacking us?
That's what we need to find out. The security of the entire Republic is at stake.
This situation calls for our very best. Master Orgus, you and your former pupil should join Master Quix on Coruscant.
Come to the Senate Tower as soon as you can. Master Quix, out.
No rest for us, my friend. Complete any unfinished business you have and take a shuttle to Coruscant.
I'll leave immediately, Master.
I need to wrap up some things before I go. Meet you on Coruscant.
Farewell. The Force will be with you. Always.
And there we have it. And we have also unlocked a new title, which we will be using. Thank you very much. Xelan, Knight of the Republic. That fits us a little bit better than Padawan, doesn't it? And there's level 11 as well. And so, we will leave this episode off here, and we will be selecting our advanced class in the next one as well. So we'll take a look at all of the specs and we'll see what's going on there. And then we will be going to the Republic fleet, and after that heading on over to Coruscant. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.